Excited to be back, Bacchus, and I see both Lotro and my big giant head. It's time for Adventures After Dark. Hi, everybody, it's Big Ed. I'm your host. I'm Big Ed Mustafa. I'm excited to be here tonight. I was a little rundown last week. Wasn't particularly sick. Had a head cold thing that lasted about 8 or 9 days. Still not completely over it, but feeling a lot better. And every once in a while, you got to take a week off. And, if I don't feel like streaming, I don't stream. But if you know how frequently I stream and how closely I stick to my own schedule, you know that I enjoy streaming. I'm always happy to be here. And I just don't want to show up and go through the motions if I don't feel like being here with y'all. But I always feel like being here with y'all, including tonight. So it takes a lot to keep me away. But yeah, for some reason, OBS is not cooperating with Lotro all of a sudden on my Linux setup. I've been playing and streaming Lotro literally for over a year on Mint, and Wednesday night it just didn't want to grab the game. Like, I don't know. It's just the mysteries. If computers worked like they were supposed to, I probably wouldn't have a job. So I will be grateful that they are things that get minds of their own occasionally. And people like me get paid a lot of money to hammer those ideas out of the computer's head. Anyway, yeah, it's been a great week for Lotro. We did a bunch of fun stuff on Wednesday night. Unfortunately, we tried doing a level 50 run of Dome of Stars. Got curb stomped. That was very challenging. I am of the opinion that that does not scale down particularly well. We had a pretty stout group that got chewed up pretty hard trying to get through that and never even got to the end boss fight. So, Ponton Finberry checking in. Hello, Ponton. Yeah, signs of changing seasons. Yeah, if my head exploding for almost 10 days in a row is a sign of the seasons changing, then maybe I need to move someplace south. Yeah. So, as usual, I am here to improvise. I don't actually have much of a plan tonight. I just figured I'd log in, see who's here, and go from there. And if I need to get up to my own adventures, totally cool. Remember can't level stumped. Um, I don't know. I don't know what the issue was. Wednesday night, if nothing else, we just ran out of time. Um, and my other problem is I spent so much time jacking around with trying to get the Steam started. I'm out of Coke Zero. I'll wait to take a break though. We'll get things rolling here. So yeah, if you guys are on and you want to do something tonight, let me know. And if I just need to do my own thing tonight, that's totally cool. I'm good either way, but it's always more fun playing and adventuring with friends. There's some mechanics to the rook fight that we should probably have read up on. No doubt. Mr. Christoph, thank you for showing us your cans. That's a beautiful set of cans you have there, sir. He was here before I even fired up the first time. Forbin Kid checking in. Hello, Big Ed. Hello, world. Antler showing off his cans. Antler, you also have a beautiful set of cans. I am on Gladden again tonight. So I was just going to do some task item turn-ins and then switch over to Dardanissa, my burglar. I think my task item carry-all. This was a very popular purchase with it, folks who watch my stream, by the way. I went ahead and sprung the 998 Lotro points that it cost me to get a large task item carry-all for my Gladden tunes to share. And yeah, I think people were pretty excited to see my bags not be a horrific mess. So nothing wrong with that. So I don't have enough broken wooden spears anymore. That's a good problem to have. But it looks like I do have a couple of task items to turn in. And we'll do some more. I'll have to Valar a tune to catch up on Gladden. Well, or you could just play. You know, that's okay too.
How can I be of service?
But one of the very practical and legitimate uses of Valar is to, yeah, maybe create a character that you're familiar with the mechanics of. Excuse me, to run with friends on a server you don't normally play on. And nothing wrong with that. I've been accused of hating on Valaran characters or not liking Valaran characters. It's like everything else, there's upsides and downsides to it. As long as you understand those, then Valar away. It is your game, and it is not my job to tell you how to play your game. I only want everybody to have fun. Now I'm out of broken short bows? Crazy. I've done a pretty good job of burning up a lot of task items, actually. All things considered.
What do you need? Greetings.
So Medium Ed Mustafa is a captain I created a long time ago to run with Mortumbra's all in the buff kinship on Gladden. If you've been to the kin house and seen the fishing trophies, Medium Ed Mustafa is responsible for those by and large. Questing Dad checking in. What is a Valar character? There's a gift of the Valar that you can get that will let you automatically level a character up to a certain level based on how powerful the gift of the Valar is. They are available in the store for a not insignificant amount of Lotro points. We were given some as part of, I don't know, some kind of anniversary celebration or something. And I just threw mine away because it's like I don't see ever using these myself. They were just taking up pack space, but they're highly prized by many Lotro players. Unfortunately, occasionally players will Valar a character that's of a class they haven't played before, and then they end up with a high level character that has a lot of deeding left to do that they have no idea how to play. So that's why you want to be familiar with your character. If you've played 3 or 4 hunters, you already have high level hunters on another server, and you Valar a hunter so you can go run with friends on a different server. Perfectly good use of a gift of the Valar. Um, but like if you've never played a warden before and you just roll up a warden and then gift of the Valar him up to level 100, yeah, you're not going to have a good time with that character.
What can I do for you?
Oh, I've already completed my task item turn-ins. Okay, that is fantastic. One lesson that I learned is do not mail a jam-packed task item carry-all between characters. It cost me almost a gold piece. So I'm just using the shared storage, the Vault Keeper. I see. Thank you. Bacchus, Egarther, Pont and Finberry, if you want to comment, expound, add your own thoughts on using Gift of the Valar on a character, please feel free to do so. Potton says a Valar is a level boost, like if you buy Ultimate Umbar, you automatically level 140 to start new content if you want. There you go. Potton has already added his 2 cents. And the Questing Dad, I said hello too. He said good evening, Big Ed, and chat. Hope you're all doing well. Look at all that space. It's the most I've ever seen on one of your streams. Last year's anniversary gave collector's editions of 3X packs, some or all of which came with Valars. There you go. Arthur also sounding off.
What can I do for you?
And I'll log her in and then grab a Coke Zero. Baka says you pretty much covered it. They're handy, but I don't really suggest valoring past 50. You end up having to level 23 and use a level 95 Valar, and M. Warden was crap until I figured out better gear. Yeah, that happens. We just have to do some fashion rotations there. Oh, and Valar plus completionism is a bad combination. Take it from someone who knows. Yeah, taking your level 140 tune back through the Lone Lands to get your Slayer deeds done, that's not a good use of time. Why am I starting with task item turn-ins? Because it's the most important thing you can do in Middle-earth. Other than destroying the One Ring and ridding Middle-earth of Sauron in perpetuity. Task item turn-ins get you experience points, item experience points, Warsteed experience points, reputation points, you earn cosmetics, you earn titles, and most importantly, it helps you get rid of some of the junk in your bags. It's a good thing. So I think people were openly weeping and cheering when they saw me get this task item carry-all on Dardanissa. If you thought Medium Ed's bags were clean, man, check that out, baby. That is pretty sweet. I have turned in all of my broken longswords. Very good. And Hobnanigans is here, so we're all excited about that. Oh, I don't have to leave. I turn them in right here. Pay attention, Ed. I'm out of fine skin also. Who knew? And task item turn-ins complete. I am at 9 of 9 for the day. See what the hobbitses have for me. Battle Potion of Restoration. I'll drink it right away just to make Bacchus happy. He insists all those dumb potions I collect are just of no use and I should get rid of them. Calderdag, hello.
How can I be of service?
I know, it's like unsettling to see me with that much bag space, isn't it, Ponton? So I'm going to take a quick temperature check. Let's see who's on from the Allegiance. Looks like we've got a full fellowship, boys and girls. Bacchus is spooked now.
Greetings, friend.
It disturbs him to see me with bag space like that.
Fill it up, fill it up.
I will. I think we all know it's inevitable. More space for all the fish in the sea, lakes, and rivers. Exactly.
How about maybe I should start sending you more task items?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you ever need some, I have storage tunes, several storage tunes that are overflowing with task items.
Looks like freelancers out in Aragian. Questing Dad says, I'll reclaim my bag space once I get my kinship house next week. Kinship house storage is very happy. Regular housing storage is very happy. I was talking about the less expensive storage options that are available to free-to-play players last year when I did my free-to-play Friday series. There, I'll just leave you with a dancing elf watching fireworks, and I'll go grab a beverage. I'll be right back, y'all. Chair stream hype. Hello, chair. Hello, Bria. Okay. Looks like Freelancer may be otherwise occupied or away from his keyboard. Nope, he's joining. Fantastic. So the good news is I have no intention of us trying the Dome of Stars again tonight. That was
Oh,
so not so not fun. I don't want to try it again right now. So.
that will make for great entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Add enough for 1 week, huh?
Yep.
I've been using my fireworks to free up pack space, but 3 years and not working.
Are you trying to get one of those permanent fireworks skills by firing off those fireworks?
No.
Well, what's occupying a lot of my bag space on a lot of my characters is the harvest math, like the creepy silk glove and all that stuff. I have tons and tons of piles of those that I intend to set up so I can get the permanent skills, and I never get around to it, of course.
I got a whole lot of treasure hunting stuff last week.
Well, we could pull Antler in and go do a couple of epic battles. I wouldn't mind updating some jewelry. What do you guys think about that?
I wouldn't mind doing that.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I don't think I've done the epic battle thing on this character.
I think there's a couple of epic battles we can just jump right into.
Yeah, there are some that have prereqs that you've done them solo or duo, but most of them you can just jump into. I think we discovered that you can't do Hammer of the Underworld in a group until you've done Defense of Minas Tirith solo or duo, for instance.
Alright, let's go get wrecked.
No, we're going to rock Polar Gear. Not a problem.
Well, it feels like it's been forever since I've done something with you guys.
You always kind of show up and chit chat, and then you're off. You don't even play the same game we do a lot of nights. You're off doing your own thing. It's
I'm
like
actually in.
I-
I'm in Loco. I'm just playing. I'm at a lower level.
I know. What was it like we were playing World of Warships last week, and you were playing Pokemon Gold or something.
Oh yeah. Well, that's usually that on Tuesday nights. Something I usually been doing on Tuesday nights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've set myself a little like rotation.
Aragorn and his forces wait on us, my friends.
Sporting my armor of the Femme.
Nice.
I won't repeat my comment from Wednesday night. Probably not appropriate.
Well, I have been voted Lotro Stream Team member most likely to get banned like 5 years in running, so I don't think it'd surprise anybody to hear something on my stream that ought not be said in polite company.
Oh, I'm on shield duty.
No. That will be Freelancer, and I'm sure he'll be with us shortly. Oh, Freelancer says not with Fariseth. Okay. Well, whenever you're ready. Read frickin' chat, Ed. I always read chat, just not as quickly as some people would like me to. All right, Freelancer, let us know when you're ready to go. Or maybe he meant run it without him. I don't know for sure. His message was vague and unclear. Bria says at some point I need to set up my LIs so I have a DPS set and a healing set. Fun times. Yeah.
Time to grind that reward track.
Oh boy.
That's going to take a lot of ancient script to get all those traceries.
That is why we have missions. Yay.
I thought that's what level 12 delvings were for.
No, level 12 delvings are just for comedic relief, particularly Siege of Surland. All right, Freelancer's staying on Fariseth, who's not coming to Pelargir, so let's go ahead and get started. Ranking champ would be Forbin Kid. We're going to make you the lead.
Is it left or right?
Either one.
It's like the movies. You are now the leader of the fellowship, but I don't know which way to go.
That's okay. We just need you to get punched in the face when we go tackle the enemy.
So I should put a little buff on me here.
You are the Chank, the champ tank.
Yep. Yeah, if you get your character switched and you want to join as freelancer, just let me know. We'll get a invite sent out. The one thing I know for sure is he's not bringing Phariseth.
Wait, I thought he was bringing Ferris.
I forget what I had. Oh, I was adjusting Discord. That's why I had chat covered up.
Just as a quick check, what do we have in the way of engineers? We
Uh,
have engineering 1.
I'm like tier 3.
Okay.
I still have to train this guy for anything here.
I think freelancers, brawlers, at least tier 3, maybe tier 4. He's usually pretty handy for engineering, which is why I was hoping freelancer would join us, but he is otherwise engaged in something, so we will make do.
I think he's bringing Phariseth.
I thought that's what I read, but you know.
Crasher has just came on.
Oh, good. Okay. That will help. I'll get that invite sent.
There is the winch. Let us open this gate.
Yeah, Freelancer hasn't really missed anything yet anyway. Perfect timing. Mr. Kristoff said you only get vague with the free version. You have to have pay Lancer 60 for the extra value and added clarity.
Does that require Mithril coin?
I don't know.
Come back here, you. Hello, freelancer.
Pay particular mind to the torchbearers. It is done.
And behold, there is Aragorn, there!
And if we look over the side of the wall, we see Aragorn entering the city. He's so dreamy.
And if you flip your camera and look underneath of where we are, you see that they kind of cheaped out on some of the animations.
Nice.
Pillagers everywhere. Let us rout them then. Aragorn wishes to face the entire Corsair host. Excellent work! Join us at the piers.
Okay, I've got the back door barricaded, but I can't spike it. If anybody can do that, help yourselves.
I can spike them, but nobody else is moving them.
I'm working on it. I might be the only two people who can.
All right.
The other problem with the 6-man is they come up the rope on the walkway where the ballista is. So even though we trap the bottom here, they come up from the top and come down these stairs.
Torchbearer got through. I'm taking care of him. And repairing the supplies. We almost lost some supplies. They're getting through the back barricade.
Well, like I said, they come down the stairs sometimes. I would have thought with that spiked and trapped that we wouldn't have that problem.
There's another one that came through the barricades. Alright, I'll
Weird.
just stay back here. I'll just stay back here and take care of the ones that come through.
Okay.
There's like a constant procession of them.
Corsairs are making off with Pelagia's historic treasures. Stop them before they get away.
Parade of thieves.
Also known as Congress is now in session. Wait, what?
Well, they just expelled one. I don't know if you've heard.
Oh, did they get rid of him? Okay.
Yep. Oh, geez. 3 raiders at once in the back. We lost a supply.
C2 pillager.
I think we should blame Bria because she doesn't have a microphone and can't protest. That just seems like the most fair way to do it.
An enraged half-troll is coming to the area. Defeat him before he does great damage.
Bring him in, bring him in. Let him get into the spikes.
I blew my horn.
I just went out to go hit him once because I hate that message that you left him unattended too long.
Yep. Well, somebody leveled.
I think it was me.
Congratulations.
It'll just cost me more to repair my armor.
Well,
Oh wait, I'm VIP. I don't have to pay.
As long as you remember to do your gift.
Speaking of which, they're going to be putting Wenda Cranesville, the VIP, they're going to be putting her in some of the new areas. Like Western Gondor and things like that. So that's nice.
Captain Kissing is here.
Oh, this looks like Shang Tsung.
Pull him into the trap spikes. Back up and let him come to us. He's not getting hurt by the spikes enough.
Blowing horn.
He did not make it.
How did we lose a barricade?
There's a whole bunch of
Oh.
Haradrim coming down the stairs right now.
Yeah, they just came in the back here and just de-rezzed.
The pillagers are routed. On to
think
join
that's the end
Aragorn
of
at
the
the
phase.
piers.
Good deal.
It won't let me dismantle this until it's repaired. Fine.
Why is that rope there?
There's a small ballista that you can build.
Somebody grab this other barricade. I'm dismantling it.
I'm already carrying one off to come back for it.
Yikes.
We must defend this spot so that Aragorn's forces are not flanked.
You want to spike them? I'll go get the other one.
Gotta build this catapult quick.
Okay.
I got this one over here.
Chat is so quiet tonight. I'm guessing it might be a national franchise. I had lunch at a place called Dave's Spicy Chicken today, or Dave's Hot Chicken. It's a little bit like maybe Raising Cane's, except with some heat to it. And my coworker read that, oh yeah, apparently the Reaper seasoning isn't that hot, so he ordered it. Yeah, he regretted that decision. It was pretty funny. I just built that barricade. Quit setting it on fire.
Free as many as we can to hobble the Corsairs' escape.
Slaves.
Is there anybody who can go free the ship slaves?
I'm occupied right now.
Yeah, we got that far catapult destroyed already. That's not cool.
A Haradrim archer has snuck up from behind and fired on us with dead.
Everybody on the archer.
Everybody's got to get on the archer. Dang it.
Charge! Blowing horn.
I'm not going to be able to do the slaves by myself. If we want to do it, we need.
Yeah, you need some help.
Got him. One more.
Now come, by Isildur, I call you. The dead fulfill their oath.
Hey, we got all the slaves.
Yay.
I'd never tried that with a burglar before. That actually worked out pretty slick. I just assumed I was going to go get murdered in trying it, but yeah, apparently stealth is very handy for that side quest. Who knew?
The dead are coming. The dead are coming.
Yeah, it still would have been nice to have that other catapult.
Yep.
Brace yourselves.
Blowing horn.
you want to run into the barricades, come on and run into the barricades.
Exactly.
Well, he was standing on a bear trap for a while, so that helped.
It is won. The Corsair host is in full defeat.
That was really challenging.
Yeah.
I'm just glad we got through it. I don't think we set any records, but Kipio checking in. Kipio, thank you for showing us your cans. Questing Dad says, good night all. I'm off to bed. Have a great stream, Big Ed. Questing Dad, take care, and hopefully we'll get a chance to talk to you soon. And I was remiss in not giving him a shout out. Of course, I'm a bit out of sorts. It was a rough start to the stream. Take care, Questing Dad. Yeah, gold overall. Okay. Not too shabby.
Oh, and I'm just like almost 600 XP away from leveling up.
That ring was an upgrade.
I got a really nice set of earrings. Two really nice sets of earrings. And a nice necklace. And a nice token. I got a bunch of upgraded gear. That was well worth the effort. Hopefully everybody else was duly rewarded as well. In fact, I think I'm so amped up we can probably go wreck Dome of Stars. Let's go do it. Just kidding.
I mean, technically we could skip Rook, but the last boss fight isn't really any easier.
I remember the last boss fight as being a total pain in the tuchus, but I am usually on a melee character, and I'm on a melee character now. I seem to recall brutal reflect damage.
Well, and also the ghosts that blow up.
Yeah. Also not fun. All right. Any requests? What do you guys want to do? I felt like we didn't do enough to get Antler killed.
If you want, we can do a Hammer of the Underworld.
I think we've got people who probably didn't do the prereqs.
Actually, if I hover over that in the instance finder, it's not saying anybody's ineligible.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a Traven now.
Yeah, I don't either.
Oh, okay.
It's because some of us don't have the defensive ministerial.
It's interesting though that it didn't say ineligible, but okay.
Well, we probably don't want to run this with 4, so that's a bad idea.
Well, we could split up and folks could run defensive Ministerith. Then we could run Hammer of the Underworld.
Well, we don't have to keep doing epic battles. Like I said, I'm just open to suggestions. But man, the jewelry that came spilling out of retaking Pelargir was pretty nice. I got some nice upgrades on 4 different items.
Hey, we could do Flight to the Lonely Mountain.
Or not.
Or the Bells of Dale.
Or 6-man Storm on Methedras over and over and over. Just until I hit level 80.
I have no problem with that. I don't think I've ever done the Void Erebor stuff.
That's a good question. Road to Erebor.
Yeah, the only one that's a 6-man is the Bells of Dale.
Yeah, we've run that quite a bit.
We could do Helm's Dyke 6-man.
Yeah. I think we need more engineering skill before we tackle
you
that.
You really want 2 or 3 people who have tier 5 engineering.
Yeah.
I don't have tier 5 yet.
And if you do it in the 1 and 2-man version, you've got all the time in the world to set everything up. It's a hot start if you do the 6-man. It's completely different.
Yep.
You better have a pretty well-oiled machine if you're going to tackle that. I would probably beg Zinger to join us if we were going to tackle that. Zinger, buddy.
Too bad he can't sneak me into the rift.
You're not too far away from it.
Yeah, but with 6 it wouldn't matter.
Oh, true.
Yeah, retaking Pelargir is probably the easiest 6-man epic battle. In fact, I don't even know if I have to qualify it with 6-man. It might be the easiest epic battle.
I think the Minas Tirith ones are easier solo.
You might be right.
Yeah, I've heard some people say that you could basically just AFK.
I'm not so sure about that.
You probably aren't going to get platinum
Pretty
if you do
close.
that, though.
Pretty
Yeah,
close.
it definitely depends on the side quests.
Well, there's a few six-man skirms that we could consider.
Yeah, I'm looking at the list. Fort of Brunnen doesn't get run a lot. That might be amusing.
No, I actually don't think I've ever done that one. Talking at all.
Well, the advantage of epic battles, though, is it evens everybody's level out. 43rd, you're 10 levels below everybody else? 11 levels below everybody else?
About maybe 10 once I get my level up here, because I'm like 400 XP away from leveling up.
Ooh, do your task item turn-ins.
I did, and I forgot to start my task at hand quest too.
Oh, I hate that.
See, if you do them every day, it doesn't matter because you only get to turn that in once a week. So
Per tune.
per tune.
I'm working on my 3rd stack of those.
Nice.
1,000 and something.
No.
1,000.
The perfect crit things will only let you stack 50. It is not allowing me a travel on that.
Okay.
Yeah, me neither. I haven't done
doing?
I haven't done the solo yet.
That's okay. I wanted to launch it to see who could go and who couldn't. I didn't figure we'd be able to do it, but I at least wanted to take a look at it.
I could probably do
Oh,
that
if
this weekend.
if you put the universal optional crafting ingredients in your storage, you can go to 500.
In
Yes,
a carry-off,
I know.
you mean?
No,
I know.
just in. Oh, I can stack them to 500.
Why do I have 2 stacks of 50 in my shared storage?
Are they bound to account both? And,
Yeah, they're all bound to
yeah,
account.
yeah, okay.
Could nobody else come? Or did y'all just know to
Oh,
not go?
Oh, I didn't notice it.
I exited because I
Okay.
thought we weren't going to do it.
Yeah, we're not.
Well, yeah, I haven't completed the solo yet, so I'll have to do that this weekend. That way, I can unlock it.
Okay.
That might be my personal project this weekend. Will be to go through my epic battle stuff.
All right. Well, Antler,
Oh.
we will turn you loose to get onto your own devices.
Alrighty.
Have fun, bud. Um,
Gipio's online. Maybe you can snag him and go get wrecked somewhere.
sounds like a plan. Scipio has not accepted the invite. He has declined. He might just be away from his keyboard too.
We all decline eventually.
I don't blame you. Bad
I
for your
always-
reputation, even being seen with me.
I always
missed
get
it.
the yes. I always get the yes.
The forces of the enemy have marched up to the bank of the Bruinen and await the sign to attack. Dark clouds roll in as a great storm approaches. If the ford falls, Rivendell shall not be far behind it. The battle is nearly upon you.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but the main problem I have with this particular skirm is Eladon and Elrohir being stupid and getting themselves killed.
What about El Roker getting killed?
You don't need to attack those defilers, guys. If you just leave them
you do.
alone, they will.
They're orcs.
You don't have to.
Yeah, they'll respawn. I know.
The spirit sapper, frog, toad, whatever.
Whatever you do, don't lick the toad. Nothing good can come of that.
I hear the toad turns into a prince.
Someday you'll find your prince, Antler, but it won't be by kissing a frog.
You may have to lick a lot of toads before that happens.
You did say toads, right? I just wanted to make sure there was a D sound on that.
It's 2023. Antler can let his freak flag fly. We're not here to judge.
Giants of the Valley. Repeatable.
Yeah, that's so funny. And did you notice that we were getting Central Gondor rep items from the Pelargr?
Mm-hmm.
Never noticed that before.
Yeah.
I don't think it does that on
Were those
solo, does it?
Lebanon or
Yeah,
I got at least one
and
thing that was
Airnail.
marked of Lebanon.
I had a Corsair sash.
I'm glad I got something that has value because I sure didn't get it in the jewelry.
Oh man, I am sorry to hear that.
I got one piece of useless jewelry and one piece of level 100 jewelry.
Yeah, it's so stupid. Sometimes it scales, sometimes it doesn't.
Well, I'm I'm wearing some of the better gear for this level anyway, so probably the on level a big battle jewelry wouldn't have been much better anyhow, but what I got was weak. A bracelet that was very, very weak. Where is he? South.
South of the ford.
Yeah, when I was doing Ill Omens, I got this particular encounter boss in triplicate
Nice.
with an abnormally large amount of morale for the first and second copies. Oh, yeah, that was fun.
Flag. Throw a rock at me, I throw a mug at you.
Does mug beat rock, or is it just scissors?
I don't think it advanced the encounter. Did somebody pick up arrows that didn't turn them in?
Yeah, it advanced it. It said, I got a message that said, great work, we'll keep up the pressure.
All right. basket's still highlighted though. That was weird.
Yep, that's a little strange.
I thought I picked up an arrow, but it didn't let me do anything with the basket.
Yeah, I picked up 4 sets and it didn't either. I think all you had to do was get in proximity of it. You didn't have to touch it.
Okay.
Aurora. Howdy. Hey, Gipio, we've been sending you invites. You want to join us?
It'd be right in time for the final boss.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I figured you might be AFK. Everybody was like, invite Gippy, and I was like, screw that, he's probably out crafting a purple backpack. Who needs him?
Gotta pull him out in the middle of the water. He might be okay in there.
One of them.
Yeah, this guy's not deep enough.
Got him.
Good job, Gipio. Couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, thank you.
Anything to loot? Is there a chest?
There's a corpse here.
Check it for snacks. Yeah, it's been a real treat to have Bacchus back amongst the living this week so far. Alright, well, we've retaken Pelargir. We've managed to save Rivendell. Here's one that's a little bit of a challenge.
Crevasse.
What'd you do, Bacchus? Let Airbnb rent out your place while you were on maneuvers? Bunch of fraternity boys crashed there and trashed the place. Yeah, that end boss fight gets pretty tricky, Rora. Tricky. Several Garudon totems, blah 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 blah. Stench of a rotting corpse flows through the canyon. A screech comes from the cave above. He didn't make it. And this is the fight Aurora was talking about. All right, Rory, wish us luck. Devaney says, is this Sari Surma? This is an instance called the Icy Crevasse. It does take place in Forakill, but...
We're not quite high enough level for Sari Surma yet, but we'll get there.
The winds of Forakill will sweep onto the shores. The last refuge of the Rangers shall fall before my frozen blade.
You're happy you're standing in the rectangles.
You should stand off.
And come on, unfreeze. Come on.
Well, there we go.
Well done.
Yeah, nice job, guys.
Was that all there was to it?
Yeah.
It's
Can I
not
open
as
my
simple as
eyes
that
now?
looked.
They gave you a sled to exit.
Yeah. Everybody say hi to OSU Cowboys 85.
Hello. OC
Hello,
Cowboys 85.
There you go. He cheers for a college football team that wins games occasionally. Not like Antler. And hello, Ginger.
You didn't see me sneak into Discord, did you?
No, I usually have Discord behind a bunch of other windows. I don't tend to monitor it. Especially with this being a locked audio channel, only people who've been invited in can get in, so I don't have to keep tabs on it too closely. Plus, if I have Discord open and it covers up my chat window, then Freelancer yells at me. So, see what else we got. What is Attack at Dawn? I know I've run it plenty of times before. I just don't remember it off the top of my head.
It's basically Doldinen. It's set in Doldinen.
All right, let's go do that.
Defensive Minister Solo Silver.
Congratulations.
Nice. Yeah.
And I got my level up finally.
Also good.
Fortunately, since it is 11:10, I am gonna have to head off and go to bed. I got that work thing in the morning.
All right, Antler. Have a good night, buddy. Glad you could
Yep,
join us
take
for
care,
that retaking Polar Gear.
All right, have a good one.
Take care.
Take care, Antler.
Right.
So he said goodnight at least a couple of times. He might be hanging out with Donnie too much. What do you guys think?
Yep.
We have to warn Donnie he's a bad influence. Antler starts saying goodnight 17 times. I may have to put my foot down. We'll see. I'm going to eat a blueberry muffin. I probably don't need to, but it might help get some food out of my bags. Alright, I was going to say ready check, but I guess we're ready now. No counterattack so far. Freelancer, which way do you want to go? You're the tank. Freelancer has chosen to the left.
Follow your nose.
I think the orc smell is in stereo here.
Do you want to go clear the other side before we push forward?
Yeah, I think it's best. Then we get to play Dodge 'em.
Sounds like a good time. Eek, Leech Warden.
Oh.
Those aren't buff circles.
Counterattack inbound.
There must have been like a 3-second lag because the guy came down that ramp like he was shot out of a cannon.
Angry shout is heard in the courtyard below.
Down, 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 down.
It's Mrs. Mustafa wanting to know I haven't gotten her more hot tea, probably.
Just the little guy.
Alright, start brewing some coffee, y'all. We're going to get our Skirmisher of Middle Earth titles tonight. Might take a little while.
I've already had my coffee.
Perfect.
Yeah. Will he work?
So I hear this is where they won't all attack you.
Yeah, according to Bacchus.
I was
Bacchus,
watching it that evening.
Bacchus was all like, "Oh yeah, we can just go in and hit the general. It won't. They won't attack us." Yeah, I don't think that's how it works. Oh, you hit the general.
How'd that work out for you?
It worked out okay for me. I think I got away. I don't think it worked out quite as well for Bacchus. Mighty roar is heard. The entrance to Grog's
Scroll
tent.
all the way down. Yeah.
He did not make it. Bacchus says, "Nah, I managed to survive." Oh, you must have gotten me killed then. That sounds like the more likely scenario.
That sounds way more fun, Bacchus.
Yeah, Bacchus got me squished horribly and then got away.
Uh,
I could see that happening. And then he denied doing it intentionally. No, Ed, I had no idea that was going to happen.
all went
Right.
according to plan, huh?
Yep.
So we got to keep the messengers from getting out.
We want to leave one or two people back here by the entrance.
Kind of along the left arc of the tent on the inside. That's the way they tend to run.
If we have the hunter just focus on the messengers, is that going to be enough?
Should be.
Yep, 40, Garther?
Yep.
Okay, you got the messengers? Call out if somebody's slipping
Everybody
away.
slip inside. I don't think it closes up. Oh yeah, it does close up.
See, Ed, that was your opportunity to look up Thangorodrim.
Exactly. The breaking of Thangorandrim. That's the more essential part.
They won't get any messengers out.
Well done.
Yeah. All right, another one down. That's definitely the first time I've done any of these on this character, too.
They must have added like 35 different lieutenants.
Yeah, we're pulling a bunch of new lieutenants. Gantran went in last night and kicked butt with his level 31 Warden. I could see a Warden tanking that whole thing. He's not here, but we'll shout him out anyway. And we can shout out... Shout out Ginger. She's hanging out with us tonight. Voice chat.
Yeah, like I ever stream anymore.
Yeah, you might get back to it.
I need a whole lot better connection than what I've got right now. And I don't see that happening.
That is unfortunate.
just a matter of coming up with the money to do it. And right now, it's just not there.
If you guys need to repair or vendor or do something like that, go ahead and take your time. Not a big deal. I'll grab another Coke Zero while everybody else gets ready. Chair stream hype.
Determined to possess the great rings of power, Sauron made war upon the elves and led his vast armies to Eregia to lay waste to Caras Galadriel.
Are we all able to run this? I think it requires Before the Shadow. Who's in, who's out?
I think I've done this one. I don't think I've ever done this one.
It's kind of long.
Okay. We are one short.
Always belittling the altitude challenged.
Hey, Randy Newman started it.
First segment's a pretty normal sort of skirmish thing. They're going to come up from left or right of us.
Don't go too far down the ramp or you'll get insta-killed.
Just for going down the ramp.
Yeah, it's like going down the trenches in Helm's Dyke.
Well, that doesn't sound any fun.
I see red dots.
Yeah, if that NPC dies, then we fail. Just
That NPC is Celebrimbor.
well, this one isn't. Celebrimbor ran up.
Oh, yeah, Beldor. Eh.
I might have cleaned out the last of the bacon and cheddar Cheez-Its when I grabbed a pop. It just seemed like the right thing to do.
Yep, looks like we got a bugged guy down here.
Somebody confused that poor warg.
Uh, there we go.
That little dwarf protector was just wriggling like a Rapala minnow swimming through the water. Now we move up the hill.
Yep.
Up the hill, everybody.
And this area that we're moving through right now fills up with a bunch of dread. So if
Okay.
you go too far down, you're going to get lots of dread.
Okay.
Also, now there are 2 simultaneous lines of attack, so
This phase, it's only the north gate. The next phase, they attack both gates.
We have to split into 2 groups then, don't we?
kinda.
Yep.
Gantaran! I just shouted you out a little while ago, bud. How are you doing?
There you go, Gantran.
I didn't shout out Mr. Kristoff earlier either. I need to take care of that. Oh, on Wednesday we gotta go pop in and raid an old friend, Gussie Marie. Last seen playing some Fortnite. Long time member of the Lotro community here on Twitch. It's good to see her doing her thing. Gantrans is doing well, thanks. Stuck at work today. Otherwise, I'd be playing Lotro.
And I'll head to the south gate. Anyone else want to join me?
I'll stay north. Champ should go south.
Okay.
How you guys holding up at the south gate?
Doing fine.
Okay, good.
Yep, looking good.
No idea where their stables are.
It's between the north and the south gates.
I figured.
I think there's a bunch of dread there.
So we go after the one without the shield.
Yeah, just wait for that shield to go away.
Mandata Pack, hello. Dad, you're back. Yeah, I took last week off. I was just feeling a little run down and tired. Feeling a lot better today. Shall we go find the encounter at the stable?
It's, yeah, let's look at that.
Let me pull it up to the north gate.
Do what?
The encounter.
Ah, I see him.
Nice.
There's a spoils of battle chest back there for the encounter, if you want to grab it.
Are we done?
Behind Caliburn Bar.
No.
No.
No!
Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm like,
No, the spoils of battle was for the encounter.
oh, okay.
It's not the main chest. It's just an extra chest.
Does it have like encounter banners in there or something?
Yeah, just enhancement room.
Okay.
We have people defending both sides here.
Yeah, I guess we should make the same split. So, north.
All right, I'll head to the north side.
Right. Yeah, north to the right, south to the left.
I'm rooted.
Yeah. Only issue with that is after a couple they will start coming up the middle as well.
Yeah, next phase.
Gantran says so many skirmishes I haven't tried yet.
Well, at 140 cap, lots of people are running this because there was some best in slot stuff from here. Not so much now.
Priestess of Flames.
Finny healers notice that Celebrimbor is low, then throw some heals on him.
Oh, keep an eye on him.
Do we want to put 2 people each on these entrances? Because they'll start coming down the middle.
Screams echo from the northern gates.
Excuse me.
That encounter might have to wait until we're pretty much done.
Yeah, yeah. This is the hardest phase.
Okay, I am going to leave Discord.
All right, Ginger, thanks for hanging out with us.
Yep.
Because I'm
Take
gonna
care,
be-
Ginger.
I'm going to be making some noise over here. So we will just let you guys go and I'll hang around and watch what you're doing.
Cool.
But don't want to be making noise while you're trying to concentrate.
It's almost like a kung fu movie fight. They come one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Next.
Your kung fu is no match for mine.
Hulking Pounder Slayer. I can't believe they created something with that name.
Not as tasty as a quarter pounder.
Well, that does sound good, doesn't it? All right, now do we want to find the encounter?
One of Sauron's
No.
champions
No.
approaches.
Okay.
We got a boss.
Long have you toiled to preserve your legacy, but it is for naught. All of your works shall crumble to ashes. Your time is over. Reregion is at hand. The fires of Udun burn within thee. Burn. The fires of Udun burn within thee. No. Go on. In every flame. In every blast.
He did not make it.
We're all heading north.
Yes.
For the encounter.
Yes. That's too far north. Oh, there's a crowd.
Yeah.
Wait. There's another crowd.
Weird.
What do these got to do with anything? I was just looking for that chest.
I just found another big pile of them too.
Yeah, they hang out even after the phase is done. Ooh, that axe is a nice offhand upgrade.
So where was that one chest?
On the porch.
It's behind Celebrimbor.
No, the new one, yes. I was talking about the encounter chest.
I think it means the dragon.
Oh, the corpse?
Yeah, well, maybe, I don't know. I've never ran this instance, so the skirmish.
How weird. Yeah.
I'll see if I can burgle Celebrimbor.
We have stood fast in the face of the enemy, but this respite will not last.
You'd probably just get a smithing hammer or something.
Probably. Scholar mats.
makes it look like there's another attack.
Let us hope
No,
that
just
Galadan shall
an
soon
exchange
arrive,
that goes
or all will
on
be
and
lost.
on and on.
Oh,
And more dread than you've probably ever seen before.
All is lost, Galadan War. But with your aid, I may yet find what I seek.
Shorty.
You! You need not guise yourself in a fair form any longer.
Actually, maybe not as much as I remembered.
Why still do you wear the
Plus
face
10
of
dread.
honor? That you might look upon the face of a friend one last time, Galadan. All of the elves make war against you.
Yeah, since the chest appears before all of this happens, most people just like leave and let these guys talk it out.
It matters not. I have wrought an army greater than any in this world since the age of Morgoth. Do you not see?
I'm slapping him so he'll think that it's Forbin Kid, and he'll crush Forbin Kid. Because I'm stealthed. It's all part of my plan.
When at last your will is broken, you will surrender the rings of power. The Valar have abandoned you. I am all that awaits you, Galadan.
Ah, there's the dread.
15.
I beg you.
Completed.
You must go. Flee by secret ways. Lead
Bye.
north, and do not look back.
Now I'm filled with dread to be back in Bree. There we go. All right, nicely done, guys.
Yep, indeed.
We couldn't stop Sauron from spoiling the party, but we got through all the skirmishes pretty cleanly. It is midnight here. I have to be up in 4.5 hours, so I'm going to call it a stream.
Did anybody else
leave
get an
instance
upgrade?
is being an upgrade of what?
I did not.
What did you ask, Arthur?
I was just checking that everybody looted the chest, and did anybody get a good upgrade other than me?
Oh, I didn't loot the chest.
The chest was gone when I got back to it.
Really?
Oh, well. Finishing it was our own reward. So I'm going to raid French Girl Gaming. You guys don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Go over, show her some love, say hi to French Girl Gaming. I'll be around this weekend. Tomorrow will be Donnie and Friends. I have no idea what we're going to play. And then Sunday night Shooty Boats. Come by and say hi. And have a great weekend, everybody. Peace out.
Good night.
Hey, have a good night.
Take care.